think, what's up, I'm a stud. I like girls, but I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro. Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play their role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and, you know, them real good, you know, at the end of the night, make sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return. Like,
all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Ha Kodash, double honors unto our apostle elders which rule great millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom wa ba ba ba. So I just want to make 2 points on this. You know, this shows you that Jake is pushing the spirit of sodomy, you know, on the earth, following after the Edomite and the other heathen nations. It tells you in Isaiah 3, verse 8, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh. All right, talking to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Hebrew Israelites, and yet, you know, any Israelite that has faith, you know, in these words, you understand that these prophecies are coming to pass, even of Jerusalem and Judah being in a wicked state, all right, under the heathen. It says, the show of their countenance doth witness against them. They declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not, because they're proud now. Under the heathen, right, they're proud. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Say ye to the righteous, talking about the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings, which we're going to receive the salvation that's prophesied by the Holy Spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai throughout, you know, the nation of Israel through the men. All right, but you can see that these Jake in the world, all right, they're pushed to be a sodomite by the wicked. It says in verse 11, woe unto the wicked, you so-called Caucasians, you other nations, and even the Israelites that follow you in your abominations. It shall be ill with him for the reward of his hands. For the reward of his hands shall be given him. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which led thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. And that's what's up with this woman. She's destroyed, and that's why she got blue hair. She's dressing like a man, though she's a woman, right? Talking about having sex with another woman, which is that homo spirit, all right? But the other point I want to put out is that she's telling you that the way men get treated, it's not fair, all right? The woman, you take her out, you buy her gifts, you do all this, right? You do all the work and sex and all that, and they'll walk away ungrateful. They'll forget about you. They'll give you nothing in return, no appreciation or nothing. So I was just using this video, one, to cut that, you know, that sodomite spirit, because we're in spiritual Sodom, which is America, Babylon the Great, all right? And that's evidence of that right there. And also, you know, the spirit, how the woman been put up on a pedestal, as it says in verse 12, as for my people, talking about the Israelites, children are their oppressors, meaning these heathen rule over us. They're base, especially that so-called Caucasian. He's the lowest level of life on earth. And women rule over them, O my people, which now you got these Israelites following after the Edomite, the so-called Caucasian, right? So they're living like scum. O my people, they which led thee caused thee to err, which are the wicked. And what did they do? They got in, with the woman. And with the woman, they were able to break up the families, get rid of the men, whether it was through divorce, whether through adultery, whether it was through the prison system, whatever it was. Maybe the dad had to work all the time. So she's committing adultery and raising sodomite kids. You see, menstruous women shall have monsters. So this is the working of the wicked and the Israelite woman that rebels against the nature of a woman. All right? And just women today, the modern so-called woman, the so-called modern woman, all right, is a complete degenerate. All right? They're not worth wasting any time or energy in trying to find love with them. All right? They've been in so many men's beds and in so many positions, and so many different men have inserted so many different sizes and, penises. You know what I'm saying? When they do that, the woman, she always has the DNA of that man in her until death do them part. Just as it says, the woman, the wife is subject to her husband till death. And that woman that receives the sperm, or whether she wears a condom or not, or the man wears a condom or not, she actually changes because she has become pretty much a wife to that man. Not, but in this society, they tell the woman you can sleep with as many men as you want. But that's why they end up having cancer and all kinds of things where they got to remove parts out of their sexual organs because of all the different sexual partners that the modern woman sleeps with. All right? But I just wanted to share that so that it'd be edifying that, nobody could please these women. All right? Nobody could really please a woman, really the American modern Israelite woman. All right? You can't please them. All right? You could do everything you even that woman, right? This sodomite woman, she don't have a rod like a man. So they got toys, and I guarantee you she probably got a real large or real thick toy that she rams up into that other chick, that other sodomite. And that's not even, you can't, it doesn't really matter if you have a big one or a little one. These women are unpleasable. All right? It don't matter if you have lots of money. It doesn't matter if you are in shape. Look at all the stars that are, going through divorce. Look at any of them. What was the one Pirate of the Caribbean? Johnny Depp. His bitch was shitting on his pillow. So, you know what I'm saying? These modern women, all right, and I'm talking about the Israelite women that are taking on the ways of the heathen, all right, they're going to be destroyed in their unfaithfulness. And all these women that are all self-centered and with that narcissistic behavior, you're going to be eliminated too, because a woman was supposed to nurture others, her children, a home for her husband, even being sisterly to your husband's other wives. But because of this wickedness that we live in this wicked society, under the wicked, the so-called white man, you got these women thinking that they could be a man. You think these women, these women are all fucked up, and so are the men that come out of the houses of these women. Look, this woman's all fucked up like this. Now she wants to date men and go get pregnant. And what are they going to produce? What is she going to teach her children? To go off and experiment and do all kinds of foul shit. You see? So that's why Jake has to be destroyed. All right? Their blood is on their head. All right? They know it's wrong. But they do it because they're proud, because they believe they got the protection of the heathen. But when Yahweh sends his son Yahweh Shai, he's going to melt them here in spiritual Sodom, which is Babylon the Great. Shalom. To the elect, wa ababu.